Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Uh,
Um,
well, welcome to this week's Pellet and Target. It's brought to you from sunny Halesowen and wherever Phil is.
Cheltenham.
Cheltenham, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Uh,
um,
no said at the moment, folks. I'm sure you'll all be disappointed. I believe he's at work at the moment, but you never know. If he's back in time, he might pop in.
yeah.
Right. So it's
Um,
going to be a bit quieter.
yeah, just the two of us. So what you been up
Yeah.
to, Keith?
Well, got to cover 2 weeks, haven't I? So,
Mm,
um, 2 weeks ago was the UK Nationals at Anston and Emily. Emily, yeah. And a tale of 2 days, that one is. So day
wow.
one, uh, I shot pretty well. Um, got a 52k and there was a shoot off between three of us for first place.
Mm,
So the Kev Turner. Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
Kev shot first, took out all three targets. Then Rob Pieri shot second, took out two of the three targets. And
Okay.
Keith Jones shot third and hit one target. uh, I'll have to send you the picture over. You can put it up. But
Yeah, yeah.
I I was absolute. I've only ever done one shoot off before, and that was an FT1 ages beginning of this year,
Yeah.
and I was like this, absolutely bricking it. So there was no. I mean, the first target of 15 mil. There was no. I couldn't buy a 15 mil that day anyway, but there was no way I was hitting the 15 mil target. It's just
Nightmare.
with the tremble. But so I got the 45 yarder, but
Okay.
I missed the middle one. So it's the second time now that I've tied points wise for first, but come third. But
Okay.
never mind. And then Sunday I had some massive problems with my scope and just had a nightmare day. With just a very below average 46.
Oh,
So
wow. Okay.
yeah, definitely not such a good day. No. However, moved on a week. Um, Last Saturday it was the Throckmorton Silver Snipers competition, which is
Mhm.
it's a sixth competition. They do about once a month. Um, and the premise of it is they have their own course set out. It's not set out to any particular rules. It's set out to Throckmorton Silver Sniper rules. Right. So targets go from 8 yards out to 60 plus yards.
I didn't,
Right.
I didn't realize it was
Uh,
that far.
oh yeah, yeah. And then what they do, they have it's like you're having fun when the closest target is a 10 mil at 10 yards. It's like what the hell's this? Uh, but yeah, and then you've got like 25 mils at 45 yards and stuff like that. Yeah, so they really mix it up.
Yeah.
Uh, I had but you can use it the way that you can FT. So you can put your big scope on, you can adjust your wheel, you can twiddle your
Yeah.
turrets. And shot against some very good shooters. Bit of wind just kicking in every now and then, but I managed to have a pretty respectable 56
Very
and
nice.
got myself a cup. Quite
Ah,
literally
well,
won,
yeah.
quite literally won a cup.
Yeah.
But
Oh, well done.
I've been doing that competition for nearly 2 years, right? And
Hmm.
this is the first time I've ever won. I've come second so many times.
Really.
So yeah, so I was really pleased with that. Uh, And so that's me for this week. That's me up to date. How about you, mate?
Okay, so
What starts?
right, I think we're back. That's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're back. So sorry about that. Had a call come through and used my phone as a
No.
camera. Um, yes. So what was I saying? Right, week before last, didn't do the nationals as you know because I wasn't there. Didn't go out at all that
Oh wow.
weekend. Um, it was. I thought, well, everyone's going to be quiet, and I just thought I'll just stay at home. So I think I actually went to the garden
Oh
centre.
wow. That's That's a
In
win.
I know, shocking. And then this Sunday just gone, I went to Nomads, um, and it was busy for some reason. It's as if there's a large competition coming up
I think what that
in a
is.
week or
Can't
two.
think what that is.
Can't think what it is though.
Uh,
Yeah, it was really busy. Really good. Um, Typical Nomads wind.
mm.
But yes, it was yeah, good day, and I got a 50.
Oh, that's all right.
So
Can't argue with that.
yeah, 50. I think I beat and Andy was the only other. Andy Bradbury was the only other sticks, and he got he started off really badly, but then
Yeah,
he came back
I,
again and got 46
he's
in the
trying
end.
out a new scope and gun combination, as
Hmm.
am I.
He
Yeah,
is.
yeah. It's yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, but 50 at Nomads, you can't argue with the 50 at Nomads. They're hard to come by.
yeah. I was happy with
Yeah,
that. So yeah, good
it
day.
is.
Makes me really sad that I'm not doing the worlds.
Well,
So gutted, but never
if it's any,
mind.
if
Next
it's any
year.
consolation, I went round Throckmorton yesterday, where it was particularly windy. Uh,
Hmm.
trying out. I bought a new scope. Uh, got it on my HFT.
Again.
Well, don't even start me. Yeah, started on my HFT 500 and did a practice shoot in the morning, adjusted my cheek piece and everything a bit. Went round again in the afternoon, shot a 56. So I was quite pleased with that. I thought
Nice.
that could
Yeah,
be
yeah.
especially useful if there was any big competitions coming up.
Yeah. I can't think what it is.
I
Yeah,
know
no,
what it is. It's the Throckmorton Summer League
yeah.
this Saturday. There,
It is.
there,
It is. Again, I'm also missing that as well.
well,
So, I'll be driving up to Scotland
it's
that
nice
day.
for you.
So, yeah, so it's been quiet, but it's
Yeah,
good. It's good.
that's it.
So, for this week, what are we going to talk about this week, Keith?
Um, I think we were going to talk about what we do for prep for competitions. It would have
Hmm.
been good if we'd have got some of the big boys in to come and have a chat with us about how they prepare for a
Yeah,
competition. Right,
they're all camera shy though,
there a
aren't
lot of
they?
them are, yeah. So if you're like, obviously I know you're not doing the Worlds, and you're not doing Throckmorton this weekend, but
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you were, what would you be doing this week? What would you do to prepare for these competitions?
So I have I tend so I don't really do much in the week. I don't weigh my pellets or anything like that. I don't. They just all get chucked in the pouch, straight out the tin. What as I do have a bit of a routine in the mornings beforehand. So I will get up, feed the cat, have my breakfast, some
Oh,
Weetabix, a bit of honey on it. Don't want me blood sugar spiking, but give me enough
yeah,
energy for the day. And I'll have a decaf coffee as well. And then just get myself ready, you know, get out there and just try and give myself enough time to not be rushing because been there before
yeah,
when you're rushing, you forget to top your gun up with air
yeah,
and all
been
that
there.
sort of stuff. You don't get to have a plink. So yeah, just get there enough time and then just try and relax. Used to get really nervous about a competition, but just try and think of it as a any other day going out shooting with your mates. Um, yeah, that's how I do it. Just try and keep calm,
Yeah,
mostly. Keep the heart rate get down. It doesn't
yeah,
always work, but
yeah.
hey ho.
Yeah.
What about you,
Right,
mate?
so pretty similar, really. I don't feed the cat because I haven't got one. Uh,
It'd
yeah.
be a bit weird if you did.
Um, so my, I'm terrible because if I have to get up early in the morning, if I'm going a distance and I've got to get up early in the morning,
Mm.
I don't sleep well. I really don't. And that's one of the things you
Okay.
need really is a good night's sleep. So I
Yeah, yeah.
disadvantaged myself straight away there. Right. I, it's like I say, the world's coming up in ooh, about what, 12 days?
2
Well,
weeks?
about 12 days now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we'll take, yeah, well, a week on Saturday. Now, so one of the big things is knowing your kit and having having your equipment. So, one of the worst things you could probably do is to swap guns to the gun that you've been using all year. and
Yeah.
buy a new scope and stick that on top and try with a
Yeah,
completely different
yeah,
reticle to that you're used to. These would be pretty stupid things to do, really, like immediately before a big competition. So
yeah.
I've swapped over to the HFT 500, and I've got an Element Optic scope on top, which is my new scope, which has got an MOA reticle in it, which I'm used to an MRAD reticle. So yeah, go on, Jonesy. uh, so
Yeah, I mean, I don't have that problem in that I've only got one gun and one
yeah,
scope, so I don't have to worry about messing around with different bits of kit because I've only got
yeah,
one bit of
yeah,
kit,
yeah.
so it works
Yeah.
out well.
Well, I mean, the HFT 500 is a stunning gun, as you know, because that's what you shoot. Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
couldn't agree more.
But on a shooting day, I'll get up earlier. That I like to be there an hour before it starts. Really, personally, wherever I'm going.
Hmm.
Um, One of the things for that is that it was a bit of advice that Chili gave on one of his videos, is that you've driven. I mean, I have to drive from Throckmorton. It's 40-minute drive, 30 minutes of which is on the motorway. Right, he
Yeah, yeah,
goes,
same.
so when you're on the motorway, particularly, when you're not working up, your eyeballs are on stalks because you are watching, you're traveling at 60, 70 miles an hour and you are watching traffic half a mile ahead of you. Right. And so
Hmm.
if you get to a range and you're used to watching stuff half a mile ahead of you, and all of a sudden you're looking at a scope that's 3 inches ahead of you, it can really throw your
Hmm.
vision off. So
Yeah,
what
yeah.
this is one of Chili's things, which I think was a fantastic piece of advice. So you get there early enough to just decompress that driving head, and I like to sort of like I like to get there, have a chat with people, just relax a little bit first. Then I'll go on the plinking range and do a
Hmm.
bit, just test to make sure the setup's right. Right. So again, another one I was given, which I think is good advice, was that what you do is you pick a 15-yard aim point, put your
Okay.
crosshairs on it, and put a couple of shots at it. And what you're looking at, you know you're going to hit low, which is fine, but you're looking at that low drop is, if I can put my fingers straight. If you're off here,
Hmm.
if you're off
Okay.
here at 15 yards,
Yeah, yeah.
at 20 yards you're going to be here, at 40 yards you're going to be here. And again, that was another good
Okay.
bit of advice I thought was given. Was just, and so I do this sort of thing. This is all part of my process. So I check my aim points.
Yeah.
And then I sort of like, I'll do a couple of 25, which is my zero, making sure I'm hitting this. And what I do, I'll fire a pellet or plate, and then I'll try and hit that spot. And if I can hit that 4 or 5 times,
Hmm.
I go great. Then I'll go out to 40 yards. And again, I know my aim point for that. And what what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to see if I'm hitting, obviously, the spot. And what I do is I'll twiddle my scope out so I can receive 40 yards. Then what I try to do is try to remember my scope back to 25 yards because I'm
Okay.
not going to say if I've got experience or not, but it's really interesting if you set your scope to 40 yards practicing and then go around go around the course. And the second target you got is the second target you got is 15 yards, and you're like, "Where's the hell the target?" I don't know. Somebody told me
Yeah,
about that. Yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah. I'm
remember
sure,
to put your
sure.
scope back. Important. So yeah,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
have, that's all part of my process. So I like to practice. I don't like to shoot the day before I go to a competition. I like to just
Okay.
clear off that day. Yeah.
Forget about it.
Obviously I'm like you, I don't work. I'm one of the great unwashed.
Bum.
Right. And so I can go shooting whenever I want, which is, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
As you
yeah.
remind
So
me.
that's my sort of process. I don't like to, yeah, but I get inside my own head a lot, and that's my problem. I can't, like you say, you like to relax and just switch off from it and try to just, right. I can't do that. I have to focus in because if I don't focus in, I go to bits.
Hmm.
Uh, because
Yeah, yeah.
and it's not about beating anybody else. You know,
Hmm.
it's about me. And if I'm shooting awful, if I'm shooting against someone and I get a 52, 53, and they get 53, 54, then great shooting, guys. Because I know
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I've shot okay doing that. If I shoot
Hmm.
45, which I know I'm capable of doing a lot better than that, then my head starts to really. go. So I have to try to focus in a bit more. I can't, if I try to unfocus, my brain starts going, hey, you're going to miss that one.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, you're only ever shooting against yourself,
Mhm.
aren't you? Because you can't control what someone
No,
else does,
no.
unfortunately.
You can give the sticks a little
I
shake,
don't
yeah.
like it when you can, yeah, yeah. Simon,
So, yeah, Phil Moran as well. He's a twat. Yeah, he's shaking his sticks. Mind you,
yeah,
they put you on target knowing you.
yeah, no, right, look, yeah,
Yeah.
I wish. So are you doing anything in particular for Ready for the World? Are you because obviously you got Throckmorton this
I've got
weekend.
Throckmorton this weekend.
Um,
As I say, I've got this new scope on, and I wanted to get the Millirad scope, but unfortunately they didn't have them. They got the Optisat, the Element Optics on offer, so it was like about £100 off.
okay.
And I was given a bit of guidance by a couple of people, and they said, yeah, the Elements are really good, the Helix. Uh, to be fair, the glass is amazing, so clear. It's an FFP
Hmm.
scope, and if I've got it on 10 mag, I struggle to see it. So
Okay.
I've had to go up to 12 mag, which has reduced my depth of field just to
Okay.
make life easy. However, it's a 44, so there's a lot of light comes in. So what you
Hmm.
lose in depth of field makes up for that. You can actually see the targets. Right.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
It's that balance. So, so what I'm going to be doing for the Worlds, I'm going to be going out shooting again at least once this week to either at Throckmorton or Furnace Mill.
Yep.
Then there's the Throckmorton League on Saturday, Summer League.
Hmm.
And then next week I will shoot probably Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, then
Okay.
travel up to the Worlds, up to Nottingham on
Friday.
Friday.
You
I'm
going
going on
Friday?
Friday because I'm
Yeah, yeah.
camping. All right. And, yeah, then, let's see what happens. Yeah. So
Mm.
I know that on my day I'm capable of a good score. All right. But
Yep.
there's some, very good shooters going this year. There's 50 odd stick shooters. I believe it's now
Is there that
yeah,
many?
I think it's 53, 54. It's the second biggest, it's the
Okay.
second biggest category. Opens the biggest, then
Yep.
sticks, which is mad. You know, when I shot it 2 years
Mm.
ago, it was the first Worlds with stick shooters. There was 18.
That
Yeah.
it? It's
Last year I
crazy.
think there was 34, 35.
Yeah.
So
Something
yeah,
like
so
that,
this
yeah.
year there's over 50. Yeah, so it's
Mm.
a lot of competition. Right? So, but like you say,
Yep.
you've got to
Yeah,
shoot
yeah.
against yourself. You've got to shoot what you can shoot. But who knows? Who knows?
Yeah. Well, fingers
Yeah,
crossed. Fingers crossed. Um,
yeah.
yeah, it'll be fun to watch while I'm coming home on the phone going, what's the scores? What's the
Yeah.
scores? Like a football fan or something trying to get the
But
scores.
it looks
Um,
like from what I can see, Yellow Group, which is the group I'm in, seems to have the majority of the stick shooters in it. So
okay.
I think is it Blue Group? I think is the big boys, and then
Right.
there's smattering around. But certainly the names I know from stick shooters are all in Yellow Group. So I'd be
Okay.
interested to see what they do there. I don't know if they look through the form guide and match people up.
From guys. Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, I don't think that I'd like to be with Simon. You know, so, and that's because he's that good. I would feel that I was chasing him if I was with him. And
Yeah. Yeah.
that would just put even more pressure on. I'd rather be on with somebody else, anybody else.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, I shot next to Simon at the Welsh Open. And you're right, you do feel like you're chasing
Yeah.
him. And then when you get one ahead, you possibly get a little cocky.
Mm,
So yeah, it is nice to be spread out a
it
little bit.
is.
as well.
And we've done it when you and I have shot,
Yeah,
haven't we? That,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
like, oh, I'm ahead of him now. Oh, no, he's took me off. Oh, no, he's got ahead of me. Oh, no, he's not. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it,
Well,
it
that's
is,
it. Yeah,
well, I mean, like the one at Throckmorton where we basically said that the last target is like if I dropped it down, if I knocked it over, I beat you by one. If I plated it, we drew, and if I missed it, you would. It was like, no pressure, Keith. But
yeah,
it's like I already knew
yeah.
all
Exactly.
that. You didn't need to say it. You didn't have to say
Well, no,
it.
no. I did have to say. It. I did. Because hopefully I would have
Yes,
won.
yes. Unfortunately,
Which I didn't.
I can't remember what happened there. Oh, I do. I knocked it over. Yes, once. No, no,
Yeah.
it wasn't 1 point. It was
No.
two.
Okay. Yeah. No. So no. There's a lot happening in the next week or two. The next sort of, like I say, 12
There
days
is,
or
yes.
so. It's going to be
Hectic.
yes, a lot to talk about on our next
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And then the
Um.
week after the Worlds at Throckmorton,
Oh
we're
yes.
doing a Throckmorton fun bench press competition, um, which is being sponsored by Tin Chicken Republic. Yeah. Good
It
old
is.
blokes they are. Yeah.
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 Whilst we're talking about Tin Chicken Republic, actually, we'll come back to the bench rest. But if people want to order something for the Worlds, really you need to have it in by, well, before this podcast. But I would say Friday, the whatever it is, this Friday it comes out. You need to order it today to be within a chance of getting it for the
Yeah.
Worlds.
I I
So
just say
yeah.
from that, I
Anyway,
mean,
bench
yeah,
rest.
I mean, well, on the merch, I've got my favourite shooting hoodie, and I shoot in it quite regularly. Is the hoodie I got for last year's Worlds. Like very high quality,
Mhm.
guys. It's not tat, it's good stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but the bench rest is good. Have you got many people
Well,
going up for
at the
it?
moment, not as many, or correction, not that many that I know of. I don't know if some people are going to turn up
Okay.
on the day. At the minute, I think I've got about 10 names, which still makes a
Okay.
competition. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
so hopefully that's going to go up. We can go up to about 30, we think. You know,
Hmm.
because the way that it'll work is there'll be a 20-minute detail, 10 minutes to swap over, 20-minute detail. So, if we've got 30 shooters and we've got 7 or 8 targets, then we can roll about an hour to put everybody
Yeah, yeah.
through,
Yeah.
or an hour and a half, I should say, to put everybody through. Which so we could do 2 rounds of that. About 3-4 hours.
Hmm.
This I think that's sufficient,
Yep.
right? So we're getting it all sorted slowly but surely. Alan at Throckmorton has been massively helpful. Helping. We've got the idea in place for what we're going to do for the target, what we're going to do for the positioning of them. Um,
Okay.
and it would be really great if we could get some adventurous going. Um, then potentially move off Throckmorton rules, which rules that I basically sat and wrote the other week. They're on Shooting the Breeze and on the Airgun forum. If you look for the Throckmorton Fun Bench Rest competition, search for that. Um,
Hmm. Hmm. I'll put a QR code in here as
there you
well.
go then, and all the QR code wherever he's putting it. Yeah. Right, but so please have a look at it. The rules are on there. Sign up. Come and join us on the day. It's £10 entry. There is trophies. There's first, second, third open, and a first for Springer in case anybody wants to come along and do Springer. Um,
Yeah.
Sadist,
Sadist.
yeah, right. It's going to be on the field, which is going to make it even more interesting because it's never windy. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
never ever.
But yeah, we just want people to come in, join up, have a good laugh. There's nothing, we're not going to make it too
Hmm.
serious, not going to make it too officious. But hopefully, if that goes well and people go, yeah, we want to do more of this, we'll try to get more going on. We'll affiliate then with an official bench rest group. Uh,
Yeah, become more
yeah,
serious sort of
there's
thing.
BRGB who are very good. They've been very helpful with me. They're the ones that I did a video with. That's on the Eggle forums. I went and joined them for a weekend.
Hmm.
There's BRUK, who again are very good people. And then there's the NSRA, which is a different sort of bench rest. Theirs is an SRA is 5 targets. Uh, yeah,
Okay. Is
just
that
so yeah,
all?
5 targets, 5 shots, off you go, bang. Well, you can have sighters, but
Yeah.
yes. No, I think it's two.
Yeah.
I think it's 2 lots of 5, so it's 10 shots. So the maximum you can
Okay.
score is 100 and 10 X's.
Right.
All right. So yeah, so it's there's lots of different affiliations that we're going to look at, but at the moment it's
Hmm.
going to be the Throckmorton variant. We're trying to make it as simple as possible, off the shoulder,
Yeah.
no rear supports, you know, any foot support you want, as long as it doesn't envelop the gun. Uh, 25 yards, crack on.
Yeah.
So it should be,
Be good. I'm looking forward
yeah,
to
it
it.
should be a laugh. If nothing else, especially if the wind starts to kick up and it's peeing it down with rain, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, if it is peeing down,
Well,
yeah,
yeah, if it
no
pees,
cover.
yeah,
But
if it pees down,
we'll
you get wet.
we'll sort something. Yep. Yeah.
It's,
Oh, cool. No, I'm really looking forward to that. There should be a
yes, it
laugh.
should be.
Um, especially as I'm not doing the world. Did I mention that?
Oh, well, obviously,
Mm.
obviously, I'm
Yeah.
one of the favourites for the world. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm one of the favourites to Marshall anyway.
I thought you were going to say in your
Yeah,
house. Favorite
yeah,
in your
yeah.
house.
I'm definitely. I'm just trying to think who's in the house at the moment. Yeah, I'm the best stick shooter in this house. I'm the best stick shooter on this
Ah, dear
particular
me.
podcast.
Well, okay. Yeah. I'm sure we'll
We
see.
will
Yeah. Well, you are winning the Throckmorton
just, only
over me
just.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah. 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 And you've got one up on me as well because you're doing this week. I'm not doing it.
that's
So
right. Yeah, yeah. And then the big finals
yes.
in September, innit?
Yeah. End of
Yeah,
September. So that'll be good.
yes,
That'll be
it will
fun.
be. Yeah,
Yes.
but yeah. So yeah,
Okay.
so you're off to Scotland then, up to Bonnie, Scotland to have a nice break. Yeah,
Yeah. And get
yeah.
wet
And
probably.
get attacked by midges.
Been lovely
Yeah,
weather, and then see,
yeah,
yeah, there is that. Yeah, I need to get some flat midgy
yeah,
spray, get rid of
yeah.
them. But yeah, no, it'll be nice. It'll be nice to get
It
away.
will.
So
Yeah. So I mean, I'll have to fit another holiday in after the Worlds. Yeah.
yeah,
Just these things have to happen.
yeah. What would that be like? The fourth one this year or
Uh,
something?
Let me think. One, two. I've done 2 cruises. We've been away. We've been away. We're going away to Tunisia. So that'd be number 5. It's a
Yeah,
hard life.
it's
This
hard
is
life, isn't it? Yeah,
spending your kids' inheritance, mate. That's all it is. I've great pleasure in telling them as well when I'm
yeah,
doing everything. Oh yeah, just see, yeah, this holiday that's going to take another grand off what you lot get.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Cool. Well, we know what we're doing next week and the week after
yeah.
that because we've talked
So,
all about it. So
have we not
yeah,
got
just
something that we're going to be dropping before the Worlds?
we do, which will be, it'll actually be out before this podcast comes out. So if you haven't seen it, go back and watch it. That came out on Wednesday. We'll leave a link at the end of the video to that interview with Kieran from the WHFTA, the organizer of the World, or one of the organizers of the Worlds, as he will tell you. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, he's very.
So
Yeah,
thanks for watching,
yeah, it
everyone.
was. There's a very
Go on.
interesting chat we had with Kieran. Yeah, he's very open, very
Yeah,
honest about things, which was, he had nothing to hide. We asked a few hopefully interesting questions. Yes, and so please go on and have a look at that. Don't forget to like and
mhm.
subscribe because we
Yeah, and
and
comment.
comment. Yes,
Please
yeah,
comment,
yeah. We will.
good or
Yeah, we
bad.
will answer everything. Right, you might not like the answer, but we'll answer everything.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Uh,
Yeah. All
yeah,
right, then, mate. Well, I'll see. Well, I'm sure I'll speak to you before, but if not, good luck at the
thanks very
Worlds
much.
and not so good luck at this
Well, we'll
weekend.
see. I say, yeah, 56, 57 will do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I'd rather you got a 42 or something like that if you
Oh
don't
yeah,
mind.
I'd rather use the 42 before the Worlds. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
Yeah. So,
okay. Right. Well, thanks
all
everybody.
right, then,
You
mate.
take care.
Cheers,
Bye
everyone.
now. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bugger off.